Hello all, thank you so much for joining me. Welcome back. Today's topic is empowering of the mind. Right, so what is empowering of the mind? This is the process of becoming stronger and more confident and in achieving the goals you want and believing in oneself and improve your personal growth. Is everything that helps to build you to become your best self. How do one do that? I say this quite a few times. Feed your mind, educate yourself, work on yourself. For those of you who haven't seen my love and knowing your true purpose video, please have a look through it. Explain it clearly in that. Working on yourself, being full, going after what you want, etc. And having that peace. I keep saying this repeatedly. Creating that peace within yourself. Right, so my main reason for bringing up such topic is when I saw of Mr. George Floyd. It's disturbing, it's upsetting, and it hurts many. Many are affected by this. It's painful. So the first time I see it, I was, yes, of course. I get angry. I'm human. I was very upset for the first day. And after that, I said to myself, okay, what can I do? I like to ask myself questions. I have two sons, two black, wonderful, beautiful, gorgeous boys. And I start asking myself, what can I do to protect my babies? And how can I protect my babies? How can I prepare them for this kind of world that we are all living in? So it took me a few days to think about that and plan. I was on it. And that's the thing. When you get knocked or you see something that's unjust, think of ways that you can help. Help those who cannot help themselves. I find it hard to fight for themselves. So in empowering your own self, making yourself stronger. If each of us, I know that we're saying, oh, it's government, is it's white people. Yes, it's history. It's history, and it is very important to tell the story and pass it on to your children and your grandchildren so that they pass it on. The question is, how should you pass that information on? Are you going to pass that information on out of anger and frustration? So these babies being born very innocent, don't know what racism or racial injustice is. How do you pass this information on so that this baby doesn't become so angry? Yes, we're fighting. We all are. We are fighting. But now the question is, yes, the Black Lives Matter march is uplifting, is powerful. Yes, we fight. How else can we fight? In a peaceful way. Yes, it's a peaceful march. Some done it peacefully. Some was quite upset. So they react. No two people are the same. And if, for example, I like giving examples. I said this all the time. If black parents experience racism and they pass it on to their children saying, white cops, they hate black people. They cannot be trusted. Is that the best way to pass that information on? You're going to have that child on guard. You're going to have that child angry. You're going to have that child feeling inferior. I know we all pass information on the best way we know how. But I was thinking, I think a lot. And I was just thinking that if each of us as parents, to break this chain of, or at least aim to get a better result for generation after generation to come, that they don't have this anger as we have now. So it's educating your child in a peaceful way. Yes, let them watch the Martin Luther King movies, let them watch the Rosa Parks movies, etc. Educate them, the Malcolm X, all of those things. The Nelson Mandela is very important. And then you have a discussion with your child or your children in a peaceful way. People who have heard and done so is in the past. Yes, and now it's leading on in the future. So you have black boys being really angry, black people, women too, being angry. And then you have whites. God know I love you. I love everybody. That's the thing. I love you guys. Yes, educate yourself. Know more about as to why the people of color, you see, people of color, you know, this, I wish one day I could just say the human race. We all just unite and be one. Yeah, but white people, educate yourself. Get to understand as to why black people are feeling the way they do and act the way they act. Frustration, yes, they're tired. Educate yourself. Yes, your great grand might be owners of slave, you know, and they might pass information on by saying black people, they are beneath us. I'm just using these as an example for you to understand clearly what I'm trying to say. And then that white child take that information on, walking around thinking, yes, it's true. But some are saying, no, I don't, it doesn't feel right. It doesn't sit right with me, great grandma, grandpa. They are humans. So it's the way you pass the information, you white people educating yourself, and then pass the information on to your children in a peaceful, loving, and kind, understandable way. And so same for parents, black people. Pass that information on to your children in a peaceful, loving, and kind way. I have a strong feeling that that will make some progress. So educate is another way to empower yourself. How do you educate yourself and your children? Yes, we need to do maths, English, science, any areas that you want to do, have a career in, yes. But how else do you educate? By personal growth and development, creating balance in your life so that you have that peace within, so that you can fill yourself with love and in return fill others with love. So educate, read inspirational materials. I keep saying this. Go deep within your spiritual self. There's peace there. When I keep going back because I can't turn a blind eye to that. When I saw the way George Floyd died, and I think, okay, what can I do as a parent? What can I do? Because this whole thing has really changed the way now, the route of my plan as to what I want to do next in my life. So I've just registered on a course to feed myself more so that I could feed my children in a peaceful, loving way, strong way, progressive way. And know that it takes perseverance, so you have to keep going at it and going. Go after what you want. I not only have my son doing maths, English, science, all those little topics. I have two. One is 7 and one is 10. The 10-year-old is due to go into secondary school in September. And I got him these books, which is quite amazing, awesome. You are awesome. It's quite inspirational. He learned so much from it. So with what my son is learning in school, I am teaching him stuff that he loves to read. Give him books. Get books for him that will feed his mind beyond maths and English. Because that's what being empowered and strong in the mind, it will prepare him for what is to come. And he will know how to deal with it in a respectful, peaceful way. So if Each of us gets, I know that a lot of men, women died innocently and they had their hands up. They weren't reaching for anything to harm any police officer. I see it clear. They surrender. Yes, how do we get out of that? And another way I'm thinking, okay, that's an amazing point. Yes, you educate yourself, you feed your knowledge, you get strong. Then they surrender. Their hands are up. I'm gonna go back to education. Educate. Get yourself in jobs, in position where you have some power to help people of your kind. Everybody. But fight in that way, getting in a higher position or in a job, either political or economic, anything that will help you to help others. I want everybody. But this now is a race thing. So help Black people. It's a sad, tough topic. But we will one day endure this. We will. We work as a team. And remember the end goal here. I don't know about you guys, but my end goal is to plant a seed that is filled with so much love. And that's what I'm going to leave behind. You ask yourself, what do I want to leave behind? What seed do I want to plant? And if each individual gets strong by themselves as one, as in empowering the mind and themselves, their growth, have a balance in their life, and if they get strong as one and another person done the same, and they come together, that is extra strong. And then more do that and come together super duper strong. So everybody, human race, love each other. Look after each other. That is the main end goal here. When we all one day will die, pass away, what do you want to leave behind for your children and your children's children? What example do you want to leave behind? Okay, I'm going to wrap up now. Thank you so much for joining me once again. And if you have any question, concern, or anything, just email me. Drop me a line. My email address is down below. Feel free to email me through any questions you may have or anything you would like me to talk on or about. And also another thing, if any parents out there that know of any good books, inspirational books that can help children, I need help too. Please, I'm open for any recommendation. Recommend some books to me for my boys, for my 10-year-old and 7-year-old, that they can read also. Thank you so much. Please do keep hydrated, look after yourself, and stay safe, and continue to spread love. Okay, bye for now. Bye-bye.